All right, so if you've seen my video on the Jared Goff touchdown being taken away, well, I have a redemption bet for you that hit, and nothing got left or nothing got taken away. So, had a friend show me his bet that he was doing on this game. It was like singles, runs, RBIs, and so I wasn't gonna make a bet on the game, but I decided to, and I picked 6 players to get at least 2 bases. And that's usually a safe bet when you don't want to do home runs or hits. Yeah, doing 2 hits is not really a good way to go unless you know that like at least one person can get 2 hits, but 2 bases is usually safe, but sometimes some of them just don't hit. I mean, what's this one? Well, here's some of my bets from before. I did a 16 legger on the Bills and Falcons and Commanders Bears game. That didn't hit. This one should have hit. This one didn't hit. Probably could have. I'm just kind of just spitballing here. This one, that was a stupid Sunday night touchdown parlay. This one could have hit if I didn't pick Tony Pollard because he left with a second quarter injury and that qualified. If I would have picked somebody different, that would have scored a touchdown, or just not pick him, period. I didn't want to pick him, but I just figured he would at least get in the end zone since he's their starting running back. This one. But anyways, enough about some of the bets that I've lost. Let's just go to the bets to the bet that I won. So this is actually my biggest win yet. I have won some small bets for $200, a little over $200 and such. I even had some cash outs of some parlays in Major League Baseball, even basketball. I actually almost won 100 grand on baseball on home runs, but one guy didn't go. He didn't get a home run. That was Byron Buxton. But if I hadn't picked him, I would have won 45 grand. But anyways, let's just go back to this bet. So now, sometimes when you do parlays in baseball, either it hits or you're just way off. I've been one off of home runs before. I mean, I needed PCA to get a home run before. I needed, I believe, Matt Olson to get a home run. But anyways, this is this redemption. I picked 6 players. I picked Cal Raleigh, George Springer, Jorge Polanco, Julio Rodriguez, Randy Rosarina, and Vladimir Guerrero. I wanted to pick 3 Mariners and 3 Blue Jays, but I was just thinking like, oh, I'm just gonna keep it like this. I actually did not have Guerrero picked. I had him picked, but I got rid of him. Then I decided to add him at the end, and it was funny because I had to work next morning. I was watching this game, and I was drinking. I was drinking some Oktoberfest, and I would say the bottom of the 5th inning, about the bottom of the 5th inning, or even before the 5th inning, I had a cash out of like $51. And I thought about taking it just because I'm just like, man, I don't know. I'm like thinking about it, but I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, that's only $50 out of, a potential 1,300. And the last time I took a cash out, I took a cash out of like barely like $100 on a potential it's a $4,700 parlay that I actually hit, and that was on a 6 touchdown parlay on a game last year between the Bengals and the Commanders. But if you want to hear a story about that one, I can be glad to tell you. It's just the fact that I cashed out after the 4th touchdown guy hit. It was Andre Yoshivash, and then all of a sudden Terry McLaurin scored, and then all of a sudden Zach Moss ran the ball in on the last play of the game, literally the last play of the game, and that would have won me $4,700. And that one leveled me. But this one feels really, really good. But no, back to what I was saying. I believe I had everybody but Oroza Arena and Cal Raleigh that I reached on. I mean that had 4 bases because Springer got a home run, Polanco had a double, Rodriguez had a homer, Vladimir Guerrero had a single and a triple. But so bottom of the 5th, the cash out's now like $20, and I'm just like, well, I'm going to bed because I had to work in the morning. I had to work this morning at 5, and it was 9. It was like 9 o'clock, and I was a little bit toasted. So I went to bed, and I for some reason I thought I did not win this bet. Damn it, Tinder. And now everyone knows I'm on Tinder. Okay, anyways. So, I thought I had a dream that it did not hit. The bet didn't. That I had checked and that it didn't hit. And so I woke up this morning and I checked on Google and I checked the game and I saw that it was now like what, 12 to what, 13 to 4. Yeah, when I went to bed, it was like 13 or 12 to 2. So I looked at the stats and I saw Cal and Randy had a hit. So I thought, okay, but I don't think I had seen a word. I didn't see the HR tally, and I looked over because I did one of those. I hit the middle button to go to a different app, and it zoomed out, and I saw the HR for Randy. So I'm like, oh, and then I looked and I saw Cal that got a home run also. So I was like, I won this bet, and I went online and I went on DraftKings and all of a sudden I see $1,313 sitting in my deposit area, and I'm like, good Lord, I won. So I called in for the day and just gonna, do a little bit of Amazon shopping and see, maybe buy me a Switch too. I have no idea. But yeah, this felt really good. I used to do scratch ticket videos, but it just seems like I haven't been winning on scratch tickets lately. So, but I might, buy a couple $50 tickets here and there just to give a little more videos out there. But this is a good one. This is a good hit. So, there it is. Have a good day, guys.